The next card is a card that can really trouble your parents and even you at times. The name itself troubles people who do not know about the tarot story. The Death card, which is the 13th card of the tarot. However, the key word for it is new beginnings. You can see a skeleton in armor is riding a white horse, and that is trampled a king and is close to a woman and a child. There's a bishop awaiting the skeleton with hands raised in prayer. There's a white rose, 5 petal rose which is actually a symbol of Mars, the destruction planet. And you can see that he's holding and waving that flag. The river is in the background, which is moving towards the sea. The water cycle is being shown as how everything changes its form, yet life continues. If you look at the king, he stands for worldly power. If you look at the child, it stands for innocence. If you look at the woman there, the maiden, she stands for purity in sorrow and emotions. And if you see at this priest out there, that stands for beliefs and faiths. This card is called death, and death is a great equalizer. It puts an end to all dualities. Aham Brahmasmi. That is death, ultimate equalizer. So this card is ruled by Scorpio and is not for predicting death of the querent or anybody near the querent. However, it is for sure that something in their lives are ending, and that's for the good, for their own good, because fighting with it or waiting for it made them so hollow that now the shielded armor is only their self-defense. Inside they are broken. Maybe to the world they are showing they're still the warrior, but they are not. The white horse is moving towards the sun. If you can see in the background, there is sun rising. So everything is renewing itself, you can say. And new beginnings are in the card. Transformation is in the card. Death is the biggest transition card in tarot. So whenever this comes, the person is definitely moving towards a brighter future. If he doesn't move, stagnation will persist. Something will, rot away, and self-destruction may happen. So it's good to move on, and it's good to be a little far from emotional swaying and take practical decisions and move on. Sometimes some destructions happen for our good. So that is what the death card represents. The pain will be very evident when this card comes in the querent for losing something, but you have to let him it's a very good tool to consult people, because they can ventilate in front of you something that they've been holding on to. Like the fool is holding on but showing to the world denial. He's wearing a armor. He's hollow inside but yet wearing an armor. So you can let go of that armor, and you can give him that comfort that he can share his fears with you. And then give him the assurance that changes are there for a new life. It is welcoming, you. Take the opportunity and move towards it. Let the old patterns die. Reverse, this card could mean that the person falls into the ground and the horse is reversed, which means it cannot move. So a lot of stagnation, a lot of friction and difficulty to accept the changes that are coming in life. It could also mean enforced change, loss of friendship, or being depressed. So that is the death card. In here, the fool in his journey learns that sometimes destructions are new beginnings. So he is learning to hold on to hope and keep moving on. And he learns that transitions are the way of life. and accepting the transition is the only way to exist in this world.